I have divided this preamble to the Constitution in various slides. What is the preamble to the Constitution? Why it came? For whom is the preamble to the Constitution? What are the things written in the preamble to the Constitution? We will slowly, but bit by bit, we will check everything, okay? Public policy is the utmost important and superior thing in making any law. Because law is to be made for the people, for the societies. That's why it is very important. Public policy has overriding effect over all the laws. What did the preamble to the Constitution say? Preamble to the Constitution say that this Constitution which we are making, because preamble to the Constitution is the base for the Constitution. What it is? It is the base. You can say it is the base for the Constitution, or you can say it's the soul of the Constitution. In a real meaning, in a very layman language, Constitution preamble is the soul of the Constitution, okay? And what does the preamble has? Preamble has some very important words like sovereign. What it is? Like sovereign, socialist, secular. These are the words which are very popular. Many politicians use what is secular or secular. So we will check what is the secular. Sovereign, socialist, secular, democratic and republic. These are the most important words written in the preamble to the Constitution, and its meaning is very deep. Let's see one by one all these words. And in last, I will show you the real preamble to the Constitution, which was issued by the drafting committee on 26th November 1949. In the last slide of this video, I'll give you the link. What does sovereign means? Sovereign means it's a supreme or independent. Basically, the sovereign means independent, which you are not dependent on others. The country is both. India is to be internally as well as externally sovereign. Means is to be internally as well as externally independent. Externally free from any foreign power. Foreign power should not emphasize on our country India. India is free from any foreign country. And internally, how internally it can be independent? So internally it exercises a free government. It exercises a free government, and directly which is elected by the people. People elect a free government, and that government make law to govern the people. So sovereign meaning is a very brief. Is what does it say? Sovereign means supreme or independent. The country is both internally as well as externally sovereign, means independent. Internally how? Internally free government. We make free government elected by the people of India, and that free government make the law for to govern the people. And how externally it is free? How externally it is sovereign? So externally it can be sovereign by making foreign power free from any effects. Foreign countries should not emphasize any power in our motherland India. That is the meaning of sovereign. So I hope sovereign word is clear. Now let's go further. Socialist. The word socialist was added by the 42nd Amendment Act of 1976. There was a 42nd Amendment in the Constitution of India, and that amendment led to the addition of the word socialist in the preamble. What does it say? It says that this implies to social and economic equality. Economic equality. But the equality of people. There should be no discrimination. On which terms? On caste, on color, on creed, on sex, on religion, and on language. Each one enjoys equal status and opportunities. Equal status and opportunities is the one of the main word. Socialist means social and economic equality. This word is written in the Constitution 42nd Amendment, and it says to the people of India that people of India should be social and economic equality. There should be no discrimination on grounds of caste, color, creed, sex, religion, language, etc. Okay, this is the meaning of socialist. And now our meaning comes secular. You have heard this word many times by the our many ministers. When the election of India come, this word becomes so hit. It's become so popular. So what is the secular? The word secular was inserted also by the 42nd Amendment Act of 1976. Secular implies equality of all religion and religious tolerance. All religions, whether Hindu, Muslim, Christians, Sikh, Isai, etc., all should be equal in nature. There should be no discrimination on the grounds of any religious or any religious or religious behaviors. No state in India has any official state religion. No state in India has official state religion. No government can officially sign that this religion should be followed by people of India. People of India has a secular word in its preamble to the constitution, and it gives power to them to follow any religion of their choice. Okay? It is written here also. Anybody can preach, practice, propagate any religion of his or her choice. In the eyes of the law, all citizens are equal. In the eyes of the law, all citizens are equal, whether they are Hindu, Muslim, Sikh, anything. They are equal, irrespective of their religious beliefs. This word secular gives power to the people of India to practice any religion, what belief they have, to practice that religion, and nobody will interfere in their religions until and unless it is lawful, and all citizens are equal in nature in the eyes of law. Now we have seen sovereign, what is secular, what is secular. Now what is democratic? Democratic. This means that the government of all levels are elected by the people through a system of universal adult franchise. This word is not a new word for you. Universal adult franchise means a right given by the Constitution of India to people who are 18 years of age or above can give their vote, can cast their vote in election. Okay, that is a process known as universal adult franchise. Every citizen, irrespective of caste, creed, color, sex, religion or education, who is 18 years of age and above, is entitled to vote, and if not, debarred by the law. There should be no discrimination in relation to caste, creed, color, sex, religion, education. Who is 18 years of age and above, he is entitled to vote. That is democracy, friends. That gives the power of democracy. That's his real democracy. Democracy lies in the hands of the people of India who can vote. Means people who are 18 years of age or more. Now let's see next. Republic. Republic means, the term means that the head of the state is elected directly or indirectly for a fixed tenure. Now here you know that republic and democracy, the words are totally different. The President of India is the best example of republic. The President of India is elected by the Electoral College. What is Electoral College? Electoral College is a process of electing President of India. I am not going in detail. We will check this further. For a fixed period of 5 years. Fixed period in generally in Constitution of India is for 5 years. So republic means head of the state is elected for a fixed tenure. Fixed tenure is 5 years. That means the republic. Now, what does now I have told you things what were the written in preamble to the Constitution in very brief, but I have made you understand in detail. Now, what does the preamble to the Constitution of India actually says? It reads as, we the people of India having solemnly resolved to constitute India into sovereign. We have seen what does the meaning sovereign tells. Sovereign means independent, okay, supreme, socialist, democratic and republic, and to secure to all its citizens justice, to give their citizens security of justice. What kind of justice preamble to the constitution provide us? Social nature, a justice of economical nature or a political nature. Equality of status and opportunity provides us the Constitution of India through preamble. Liberty of thought, preamble to the constitution gives us liberty of thought, liberty of expression, liberty of belief, liberty of faith, liberty of worship. Fraternity, fraternity means brotherhood, you can say, brotherhood. Assuring the dignity of the individual and unity and integrity of the nation. To be in unity, unite. India should be unite. These are the words written in the preamble to the Constitution of India. Let's see what is the weightage of preamble to the Constitution of India. Preamble does not contain any substantive law. Have you seen right now? I was telling you the preamble to the constitution. In any words, is there written any section, any article? It means it's not a substantive law. Yet it does not have any substantive law, but also it is considered to be the most sacred part of the constitution, means most important part of the constitution. Then also it is considered. If any provision of Constitution of India is ambiguous, then that provision has to be interpreted in the light of the contents of the preamble. If any article, any rule, anything, any regulation of the Constitution of India is ambiguous in nature, then that provision has to be interpreted and has to be understood in the light of the contents of the preamble. Means, in what does the preamble said for the people of India? In that light, those articles should be interpreted. So it's a very important word. From this point we let to know that preamble has overriding effect. What it has? It has overriding effect to the Constitution of India. The preamble will prevail. The Supreme Court in number of cases has held that Constitution is to be read and interpreted in the lights of the visions, values, pledges and sentiments expressed in the preamble. The preamble truly represents the soul of our constitution. It is totally the soul of our constitution. This one word sums up everything. Now, as I have said you, I will show you what is the preamble to the Constitution of India. When it originally came, the drafting committee issued on 26 November 1949. This is the preamble to the Constitution. The hopes and aspirations of the people as well as the ideals before our nation are described in the preamble in clear words. These are the clear words written in preamble to the Constitution, and it says the hopes and aspiration of the people. What the people of the India want to say, that it is showing in the preamble to the Constitution. I hope you are understanding. I hope you got the point. And now you can tell anybody what is the preamble to the Constitution. Okay, thank you. Keep learning.